It is so easy to feel like things are flowing, like, anything is possible for you, like you can do and accomplish anything that you dream of, that you want to manifest and create and attract in your life, in this lifetime, in this body, mind, and soul, with this higher self that you have in this life. So, when things are really good, it can feel really empowering, like you're so happy and healthy and safe, and, like you can just do anything, like you're the king or the queen of the world. And yes, it feels amazing when you have that feeling. But what about when things feel tough again? So because we're sensitive, highly sensitive women, of course I also serve and speak to men, yes, but mainly to women because I'm a woman myself. So when you are a sensitive earth angel, a chosen one, starseed, you identify to be one or many of these things. But you are a chosen child of God, and you have a mission from God, a purpose from God, to be who you are, to be helping the world to heal. And you have been doing that your entire life. You don't always even realize it. And you have been through bullying and narcissistic abuse. And so, because you've gone through a lot, you can still have trauma symptoms within you. You can still feel like a trauma is following you around, especially if toxic people are attacking you still, because this can happen, because we are light, and light apparently attracts darkness, and darkness doesn't like the light. And this can be a very painful thing, because you feel like you are losing your soul, your mental health, your health, and everything that matters to you, because that's, what happens if you let it affect you. And then you're fighting for your life, you're fighting for your peace. And so if you had narcissistic parents, narcissistic family members who made you feel that like the scapegoat, like the black sheep, it can be even more difficult to actually feel like you're in the flow, like you actually can be yourself and live your life, to catch a break, so to speak, because so easily it can feel like we cannot catch a break. Especially when we're women, and we're sensitive, and we're highly sensitive, and we're intuitive, and we're empathetic, and we're caring. So this can be such a battle. But I want to ask you today, what do you do? What do you choose to do when it feels that things get tough again? Because usually there is nobody to ask you questions like this. And you might have to be your own supporter, your own coach, your own therapist. Of course, God wants to be that for you as well. Jesus and your angels want you to be supported. Mother Mary wants you to be supported and loved. And the love that they possess is so beautiful. I cannot even describe it, how it feels like. It is so beautiful, so empowering, so cleansing and healing when you feel that love from them. That you're aligning with the energy of God. But, because we have our own free will, and we have to have our own healthy boundaries in place. So, what are you choosing? Because you don't always necessarily see it. I know I didn't. It can be so difficult. But you have the power to choose how you want to really feel about something, or, you know, what your actions are. Even though you might feel stuck and you might have that tough day again, but still there is a way out if you just choose to let yourself see differently. Because one of your jobs as a person, as an adult, is to be choosing consciously what your actions are towards yourself, towards others, generally in life. And you don't need to be stuck in one place. So you're supposed to allow yourself to evolve and grow and learn, and not repeat the same mistakes. And you don't need to be staying stuck in one place, mentally or spiritually or physically, emotionally. So, and this is why I have been sometimes sharing these tips, coaching you to be consciously making different choices. And of course, I'm doing that in my self-help book that is also available on Amazon. If you're interested in having more of my authentic, genuine, honest, empathetic, compassionate guidance and support after these horrible experiences, trauma, that you want to be building your life. You actually want to be who you are supposed to be, and making those better choices, creating that better life for yourself. So check out my self-help book on Amazon. Because those narcissists and those toxic people will do anything to make you feel like you are their prisoner, like you are in a prison, like you cannot get out. And you can be so ashamed of yourself, blame yourself for the abuse, for the bullying. You can be internalizing it all in such a way that it creates a serious trauma within you, and along with it other symptoms such as feeling exhausted, tired, sad, angry, brain fogged, because they have been manipulating you, they have been stealing your energy from you, they have been taking advantage of you and things like that. So it's important to understand that you don't need to. So it's always important to understand that you don't need to be staying stuck where they want you to be. You have the free will to choose differently. You have the free will to free yourself from that prison, from that cage, to be who you are. That you can be authentic. You can be who you are. You don't need to be pleasing people. So even though somebody might try to put you down and tell you that you cannot dress in a certain way, or like wear certain makeup or whatever, you don't need to be buying into that manipulation and control. You can choose for yourself. You can choose in a healthy way. And of course, the more you lead a healthier, better life, safer, happier life, you can also be a better parent. You can be a better mother, a better father. You can be a better life partner. The more you have inner peace and you feel like you are empowered, more resilient, even though you're sensitive, But it's the sensitivity is not the problem. It's not the issue. It's not supposed to be the issue. You're supposed to be who you are. God is wise, and God has made us the way we are. And we have to step out of those shadows and be who we authentically are. It doesn't matter if somebody doesn't like you, so what? They're just not for you. So let yourself feel everything that comes through, because that is the healthiest thing that you can do after trauma. And let out all the feelings in a healthy way. Writing it down, crying it out, talking to somebody, exercising, going for a walk, anything that really feels healthy, eating healthy food, meditating, praying, consciously manifesting, consciously creating those good feeling sensations is the healthy path. So what do you do? When you're in the flow, it can feel easy, but if you're having a tough day, what do you choose? And of course, if you need more one-on-one help, I can provide that for you if you apply to work with me one-on-one. I would be happy to talk about these things, what are going on in your life, in your mind, after these experiences. So I would be happy to help you. So check out my Linktree link. You find my book link there as well, and the link to apply to work with me. Or if you're interested in a healing session or a reading that you feel like you would want some honest, empathetic guidance regarding something in your life, then yes, I would be happy to help you, yes.